Here's Holiday. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. So the Pelican 5 right now. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Miles Plumlee. And it's Kilpatrick in at the 2 guard. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against Houston.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And Davis puts it in.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Dunn passes to Ellis. Outside Turner. They set the pick. Outside George. Shot clock at 5. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
Now, here is George. 26 points for him last game against Milwaukee. And Lure gets it to go.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over. They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Dunn. No good. Great D that time from Davis. And the wide open shot from Evans. And another 3 for New Orleans.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Pacers trail by 10. Here's Dunn, looking for his first basket still in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Dishes it to Davis, all alone. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Ellis outside. Just 5 on the clock. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. New Orleans leading by 10. Holiday, the pass to Kilpatrick. No good on the triple.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
That's in there. Davis with the assist. Kilpatrick's got 5 points so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Pass to Dunn. All sorts of time. And Davis pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Kilpatrick. No luck. And Indiana will come the other way.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Lure dishes to Ellis. Feeds it to Turner. it's good. Off through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Lure. Hill comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Ellis. And it's Chalmers in for Dunn. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the night.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Now, here's Chalmers. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And that one goes long. Pelicans leading by 11. Evans outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hill drives in. Ripped away. Now running up the court. Evans trying to push it up. He dishes it to Plumlee. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Back to Holiday. The tray. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
Going into this game and scouting the opposition, he told me he's a huge fan of Drew Holiday, saying, you know, Drew's still a guy with so much potential. You just don't see that many point guards with his kind of frame. 6'4", close to 2 bills, and a great skill set to match. He's a guy you love to watch, but you often hate to go up against. Kevin, we'll see if he can have a big impact in this one.
Thanks, Doris. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. The pass to Chalmers. He feeds it to Turner. Indiana again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
.152 left in the first. Pass to Mills. Now the feed to Simmons. Another shot, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Baines. Last game out, he had 14. Hill kicks to Stuckey to halt the run. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
That's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Chalmers passes to Stuckey. Here's the screen to the middle. Goes up at the stripe. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Baines has got his first basket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Simmons. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Turner. He's got 5. That's good.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Now here's Mills. There's the pick. Kicks to Babbitt from deep 3-point range. No luck. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.